USC man fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
To throw, it's Brady. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And that's going to be incomplete.
Brady's pass.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And got his man complete.
Brady's pass.
A big play for the Bucs there on 3rd down. 41 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
54, check, block 54, block 50.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now from the shotgun, he'll throw. Got a man, it's Brashad Perriman. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. DeAndre Washington, his first carry. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly, and forcing incompletions.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. Open man is Denzel Mims. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Darnold to Mims, first down Jets.
To the 40-yard line.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. The false start backs him up 5, first and 15.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Lady, here I come again. Shoot it.
Running it, Washington. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 11 at the Buccaneers' 42-yard line.
Second and 11.
Check 45 to Mike. Hey, we got to get this stop here. Ready? 45.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Brings up third and 2.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Darnold from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. A shotgun snap for Darnold. That's to his running back, complete. The ball comes out, and this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on fourth down, a change of possession anyway. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
You got nothing. 45, 45. Mike, 45. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Again, Darnold. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 21 yards away. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
Brings up 3rd down.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Here's Berrios. 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Check.
On 2nd down now, it's Washington. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Washington. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Washington.
But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Hey, we got 3 down.
From the 44, Darnold able to connect with Mims. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go, D. We got 4. We got 4.
They'll run it with Bell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
Bell running on first down, but he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
37-yard line.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Right there, 54.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Bell. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Bell, the ball carrier.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 2nd and 7, Darnold. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
And they work this out past the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First down.
Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Again, it's Brady. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And here comes Berrios. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Their own 37-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And it's third down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike's 54.
To throw is Darnold. Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off.
Keep going. Keep running, man.
And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he'll bang that one through.
The score, Buccaneers 14, Jets 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will make it into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 21-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23-yard
line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
And 2.
They run with Washington. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run. It's Washington. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look at each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
For DeAndre Washington.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
He's going to look deep for Perriman.
All you got to do is look and learn.
Loses
Look
him.
and
It's
learn, baby.
complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Brashad Perriman. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Buccaneers 21, Jets 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
2nd and 9.
57.
Now a play fake. Brady. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Brady airing this one out for Evans. That's caught inside the 20. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back.
Mike, 45. Coming to you, coming to you. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45.
Oh, lady.
All day, every day, any day. Man, 80. 45, Mike, 45. 45.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd and 15 now. Darnold, man open left side is Brown. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder. And Darnold got to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Tackle made at the
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Third and 2, Darnold got a man, it's Mims. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Let's go, defense. Out of time. It's out of time.
Darnold now to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but it's going to be 2nd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Back to the air, Darnold on second down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and the Jets are going to get a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
In your face.
Back to throw, Darnold. Throw left side, complete. It's Bell. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. A handoff for Washington. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 37. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Now on first down, it's Washington again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the give, this is Washington. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing, the team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back near his goal line. Here's Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On first down, Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Again, it's Jones. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. He sets up the screen to Jones. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
Wait, that Alabama.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Let's get him. Come on.
Ronald Jones, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Is good.
Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead now up to 14.
Jets 14.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And finally, he's out of bounds. But how about that return? All the way inside the 20 and into the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st, here's Washington. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
The ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down. On 1st and goal, Washington. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Washington, the ball
From the
carrier.
2 now, 2nd and goal.
Done by Shaq Barrett. A pickup of 2. Brings
Now it's Darnold. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game.
For the extra point.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Jets.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's get it poppin'. Let's get it poppin'.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. On the counter, here's Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 41-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
Washington, the ball.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the 44, Darnold. He's got this one completed to Mims. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Jets. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He's back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Darnold from the red zone now. Pass incomplete. Darnold, there have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Back to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. From 19 yards away. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll go again to Jones. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5. First down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Tampa Bay.
On first down, it's Jones. Whoosh. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. They'll run on first down. Jones. He's to the 10 and out of bounds all the way down at the 3. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Brady to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Quentin Williams in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
29.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Washington. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive.
3 down, 3 down.
Darnold, his first throw in overtime. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Washington. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. You. Motion, 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 motion.
Staying on the ground with Washington. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
That's not good. Right there. 54. Right there. 50. Lady. Get in the way. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. 6 man. Check curls. And
80. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They run with Washington.
Don't worry about it,
and
baby.
he's
I ain't
into
worried
the
about
end
it.
zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.